Hello everyone, welcome back to Howling Hoosier Outdoors, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to improvise a set of lock picks using paper clips. So let's get right into it. All you're going to need is your paper clips, a good solid multi-tool, and then a good training lock. So you can see I got a variety of sizes here. This is more variable on the size of the keyway and the size of the lock. Clearly something with a big keyway like that is going to need a different size tension wrench and pick than something about this size. Alright, so to start things off, we're going to make a tension wrench. And so this tension wrench is the item that you use in order to apply tension to either the top or bottom of the keyway. That will then allow you to pick the inner pins and tumbler. So, in order to make one out of a paper clip, you're going to fold out both of your ends. Just like that. Then you're going to take your smaller end, you fold it behind, and you're going to crimp it with your multi-tool. Then when it's the size, up the camera, then when it's the size that you want, you're going to fold it at a 90-degree angle. Then you're going to continue wrapping, and that is going to create a good solid handle for you. So you're going to get a design that looks like that. And it's going to create a good solid handle for you when you're applying it to the bottom of your keyway. Then I like having this little thing up here, this little tail, so that way I can apply some better tension. And you're going to get a lot of springiness. That's simply because we're working with a type of wire. And that's all these are. This glorified wire. So now we have our tension wrenches. We then need our pick. So to make your picks, we're going to take one, we're going to fold it out, and take your other end and fold that out. And then you're going to roll it, take your ends, counter turn, and you're going to create that circle there. And that's going to be the tail end of your handle. You're going to create that little loop, almost like a safety pin. And that's going to create your handle. It's going to reinforce it so you're not getting as much flex. Then you're going to take your other end, you're going to fold that up and down and back. And that's going to give you a little bit of springiness in there so you can get some feedback from the pins, but it's also going to reinforce the handle so that way you have something decent to grab onto. Next, for the actual pick part, we're going to take our multi-tool and we're going to just give that a good slight upward curve. So now we have a small single pick. Next, we're going to make a small rake. So take this, fold out both ends. The only difference between this and the single pick is going to be at the end, so you can redo the handle however way you need to. Fold that up and around. And then wrap that around. So we have a solid handle. And then for this, we're going to make a small S rake, and that is going to fold up and down and then back again. So it's going to look something like that. And that is not ideal. That's actually a very aggressive, focus on that. Oops, bumped the camera again. That is actually a very aggressive point. You want it to be a little bit more subtle, but I think it'll work for our purposes. So now we have our rake, our single pick, and our tension wrench. I'm going to go make a couple more of these for demonstration purposes because these are very fragile. You might get 1 or 2 uses out of them. And I have a couple locks that I want to demonstrate, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my S rakes down here, I've got my single picks up here, and I've got a set of tension wrenches here. So first, we're going to open up just our trainer lock. So take one of these tension wrenches, apply to the bottom of the keyway, apply some tension, use our S-rake, or I guess this would be an S-rake, I guess it could be a diamond rake, it can be whatever you need it to be. And then just slide in. Got one binding up on me. Get that in there so you guys can see this manipulating the pins. And there we go. Ta-da. Alright, so next thing we're going to pop open is this cable lock. I've duct taped the brand in because I don't feel like getting sued today. So yeah, we're just going to get right into this one. These things are notoriously easy to pop open. Let's put our tension wrench at the bottom of the keyway. Let's see if you can see that. Bottom of the keyway. Apply some light tension. Again, we're going to use that S-rake. Put that in. It just bent up on me. Feed that in. Got one pin that's just being problematic. Oh, and there we go. Alright, so next one we're going to tackle is this brass guard lock. So we're just going to take our tension wrench, throw that at the bottom of the keyway. Then going to use another S-rake. Got one pin in there that's being problematic. And there we go. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but as you can see, it clearly did work. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you for watching. Stay awesome, folks.